That's one reason why I like the Golem OX. The fucking claim time is 45 seconds if you expedite. Then I'm gonna show and explain reasoning for why I think this is one if not the best small cargo hauler in the game. The only bad thing with having such a small vehicle, such as this, is if you have a bigger vehicle, as a C2, you have a large hangar and it takes a longer time for you to call up and stuff like that, which can be a negative thing at times, but if you yet again have, we say, a Idris or something along those lines, the Ox is also perfect for being cargo haulers for those, since they can carry, you know, since the Ox can carry 32 SKU X2, so 64 in total. But yeah, I'm gonna just show the Ox a little bit, and you gotta check it out. I've used this ship plenty, and that's why I wanted to make a video about it and explain both the good and the bad about this ship. Overall, it's a nice design, pretty pancake size, to be honest, if you raise the landing gear. Which you know, it has fuses over here and some of the components. You also have your component over here, and then you have both a side and top here. Side opens the next component, and the top opens all the other components, so to say. And yeah, what I do have as well is fuel port. It has weapon rack. This is for your rifle, so to say, or something I like to do if I'm in an Idris and supporting my friend in an Idris with this, and we transport space drugs. I like to place this over here if I have a secondary weapon, so I can just switch them out, so to say. That's a really positive thing with this one. It's easily accessible on the outside over here, and then you can close it back up. And you might have guessed it, on this side it has the same, but for like guns and shit, for like that's for that, and then that's for utility. That's for utility, my bad, and that's for gun. And I'm gonna grab my weapons again, and not weapons, my medigun, and there. And you see here, it says storage, which you have storage on the outside as well. I'm gonna explain a little bit on how to use it once I have a cargo box up. If I have a cargo box over here, that is. And of course, yeah, alright, let me raise the elevator. Now let me show you guys just a little bit of tip on how to use the brake golem. We say you're driving it, I pull up landing gear, it's pretty agile. This is probably something a lot of people have known already. Just get landing gears out when you're close to where you need to go, and maybe instead of being down at the bottom over here, getting cargo in, hover above over here. You can go a little bit forward like this, for example, and raise your landing gear, and then deploy turret, enter remote turret, and why be a little bit forward like this is because this is the center. If you're directly above it, it's gonna be a little bit harder to grab it. But right now, I can easily grab it, you see? And I can place it onto the most front parts over there. The same if I'm gonna grab it down again, I can do that. And the reason why I am recommending for landing gear to be up is because it gives you more room to work with, so to say. And then, since you exit and enter vehicle by pressing Y, many people have the problem where they accidentally exit the vehicle, so I would recommend pressing F4 if you're going in and out. And now we're gonna load it up to the cargo elevator again, which means we'll enter remote turret. As long as you don't fast travel, not fast travel, quantum travel and shit, this will still be out. So if you're cargo running, you don't need to. If you're pulling in cargo to a bigger vehicle, there's no need to undeploy and redeploy, so to say. And then we're gonna land this vehicle about here. Or, never mind, let's land it actually about here, since that's about it, what I wanted to show. So, well, if you guys have anything more to say, please let me know in the comments. Other than that, you do get size ones, but they work really good against ground enemies, since they're still pretty big guns, you know. So, other than that, it's not a fighting vehicle, it's for cargo. It's a good drug smuggler as well if you use it if you use the ship just for drug smuggling. It's good for that as well, because it's very unnoticeable when it comes to flying and other people trying to notice the ship, since most often they can't. Other than that, I would say that's about it, to be honest.